There is a great unity in physics and mathematics, and this unity can be seen in Mach's Principle, that says that through gravity the mass of objects far away will affect the inertia here and now, therefore affecting how things move and spin. Take a ballerina spinning on a dance floor. Her inertia will be relative to the mass of objects far away. But how does the mass of faraway objects know what the inertia is going to be? Or in other words, how are the two connected? In this theory, everything is interconnected by a process of energy exchange. This is in the form of one interactive field that connects all things together, and it is not some newly discovered quantum field, it is the electromagnetic field. We have light photon oscillations or vibrations, forming the movement of positive and negative charge, with the continuous flow of electromagnetic fields. This universal process is unfolding relative to the atoms of the periodic table, and form the ever-changing world of our everyday life. The future is unfolding relative to the energy and momentum of the ballerina, and this energy is coming into existence relative to the environment. Therefore, it is coming into existence relative to the large-scale structure of the universe as a process of continuous creation or energy exchange. This is logical when you think that the ballerina can look back in time in all directions at the beauty of the stars. This is exactly what you would expect if the universe is a continuum, continuously coming into existence relative to each part, and therefore coming into existence relative to the energy and momentum of the ballerina. The ballerina is at the forefront of creation as an interactive part of a universal process of energy exchange. We are creating space and time, forming a future relative to the energy of our actions. What is odd is that the process seems to be inverse, and by creating space and time, we slow up the rate that time flows. This can be seen mathematically in the time dilation equation of Einstein's relativity. This is a geometrical process of energy exchange that forms what we see and feel as a passage of time. This theory can be represented by just one equation with energy equals mass, linked to Lorentz contraction of space and time. The Lorentz contraction represents the time dilation of Einstein's theory of relativity. With energy slowing up the rate that time flows as a universal process of energy exchange or continuous creation, the C2 represents light radiating out in a sphere of electromagnetic radiation from its radius, forming a square of probability. In quantum mechanics, this process is represented by the quantum wave particle function expanding out as an inverse sphere. An intuitive way of thinking of an inverse sphere is that the energy source, or even the observer, is within the sphere looking out. In such a theory, it would be energy, not mass, that would form gravity, with both electromagnetism and gravity sharing the inverse square law. Within such a process, gravity is a secondary force to electromagnetism, and therefore unfolds at the speed of light. Because of the simple geometry of this process, the momentum of the light will always be at right angles to the surface of the sphere, representing electromagnetic fields always being at right angles to each other. Within the geometry of this process, negative and positive charge is represented by the inner concave surface and outer convex surface of the sphere. This is represented by the brackets in the equation, representing a dynamic boundary condition of an individual reference frame, with an arrow of time for each reference frame. The infinity symbol represents an infinite number of dynamic interactive reference frames that are continuously coming in and out of existence. This process gives us free will. We are always in the center of our own frame of reference in the moment of now, with the potential to choose which external reference frame we interact with. In many ways, we could say that the wave-particle duality of light and matter in the form of electrons is forming a blank canvas that we can interact with. We create the future with each new photon-electron coupling or dipole moment relative to our energy and momentum or movement. In this theory, creation is truly in the eye and hand of the beholder. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share. It will help the promotion of this theory.